Alright lads, so this morning we did get our next set of Limit Breaker quests. In this case, we are going to be using quite the powerful team for our very first video on this month's Limit Breaker quest. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to post other characters, other teams, trying out different characters, for example. But I wanted to see how this team does work, because I am in a situation where I do have 3 max transcended characters, and I understand that everyone's going to have that, but I just want to see how this team is going to perform, right? So slot 2 and 3 for these characters are almost perfect, right? Grammy is probably the most optimal character in slot 2. Macy is a character they want you to use in slot 3, although she is replaceable, and maybe to a certain extent, it's better to bring the new 1000-year blood or Toshiro, and then I just like Kenpachi. I've wanted to use him in Limit Breaker, because I want to see how he does perform. Now, in this case, it's not going to be the most ideal situation. Yes, he is getting that 4 times damage output since he is a melee and speed character, but you do want to have killer, and this character in particular, like Grammy to be fair, is all about having an increased chance. So due to that lack of an increased chance, it definitely is going to hurt him a tad bit. You know, had these been Arankas, for example, Kenpachi would probably be like the best character to use in slot 1. But I got him max transcended, so the kind of idea for this team is to just brute force our way through it. So for slot 1, we'll use the Kenpachi max transcended with full stamina and also long stride as bonus abilities. And then with that, we're using a golden Yuki, a fortification pill, and also T set with a mixture of recharge, full stamina, and also more strong attack damage when at full stamina. For slot 2, again, we are using Grammy. We want to bring a ranged hollow killer. Attribute really doesn't matter here, but if you can have attribute, that's even better. Grammy right now is absolutely amazing, and whenever we are going against hollows, best believe we're bringing Grammy, right? In his case, same exact builds, fortification pill, Cape fastener, and also a Quincy cross with recharge, full stamina, strong attack damage at full stamina, max transcended with full stamina, and also long stride, because for some reason none of the 9th anniversary characters were given long stride. They have like every skill they possibly want, but no long stride, which does suck a tad bit, because in this case, when using the Limit Breaker, you do have to give them long stride. Now for Macy, again, she's the ranged character, she has killer, that's why we are using her here, and most importantly, she is going to give recharge in between stages, so that will allow her and also Kenpachi to spam all their strong attacks, because the next time they're available, their strong attacks have recovered. Now, because of that, to a certain extent, I might want to build Kenpachi with strong attack damage and also full stamina, because maybe he doesn't need the recharge, but for today's video, we're just going to go with recharge and strong attack damage, right? But in Macy's case, Katakorn Alpha, Kamari, Fortification Pill, recharge and strong attack damage as soul traits, max transcended, likewise with full stamina, and also long stride as bonus abilities. With that said, let's jump into the quest and see how far we possibly can get. Right now, the goal is to try and get into stage 25. Not really beat 25, but just get into it, right? Now, I have already played this quest on my alt account with Owetsu. Obviously, if I had him, he'd be even better. It'd be great to use Owetsu. I will be honest, with this team. I might be able to even get into 30 with this team and Owetsu. But again, on my main account, I don't have him. But because I have been playing with this on my alt account, I kind of know the layout already. Gonna have to be a tad bit careful when using... Damn, we missed that. That kind of sucks. Damn, what is the positioning? This map in particular is actually very wide, and even with Grammy's double beam, it is a tad bit awkward. Now in this case, let's use our 2 and then 3. We do have to be careful with Kenpachi and also Macy, because these characters cannot inflict status elements, because they're not immune to status elements, right? Or at least the status element that we are seeing on this particular field. Now in this case, whether we clear fast really comes down to if we actually can inflict the status element. We have 23, so the hope is that we can do that, and we also do have Innovator and Lacerator, which gives us that extra bit of chance to inflict the status element. You can see there, the Lacerate is doing like 1.6 million. But I can already tell, oh, hold on, let's back down. All of them got inflicted. There we go. I can just tell there's going to be like later on in the stages, one enemy that just refuses to get inflicted with a status element. Let's go here, SA3. Then 1. Then we'll use our 2, grab the box to recharge our strong attacks. And there we go. That's good for the next stage, right? Because remember, Grammy doesn't have the built-in recharge. Now, unfortunately, didn't mean to do that, but I did go ahead and grab the box. Guess it's still fine. If we possibly can, let's try and keep all the enemies in the corner. That way they can lunge into the corner, and we can try and hit all of them at the same time. Right now, we're looking good. No one's taking damage, and we've played the first rotation in just, what, 2 minutes? Which I guess isn't the fastest, but I think it's fine. We'll let the Vortex finish up there. That's not too bad. I think for our next quest, we're going to have to soul bomb with Macy. Alright. Let's SA1 there. Let's 2, then 3. Let it off early. Kind of crazy to think, though, a Mushrooms and a Kenpachi isn't one-shotting these enemies here. What did you expect? That's the unfortunate part with these new Limit Breaker quests, is that they have been, like, adjusting the HP every single month, depending on the cards we do get. With a Wetsu having, like, crazy damage output, you're going to have to, you know, use some really good damage-dealing characters to brute force your way through this. It might be why someone like 7th Aaroniero is going to be a tad bit better. Let's SA3. Surprisingly, that didn't kill. This might be where we have to use our EX attack. Can we get a status of it? Yes, we can. Let's back up. SA3. Knock them down. Can we get it off? Yes, we can. Crazy, though, that we're not one-shotting it. And we got burned. Damn. Honestly, I might be better off using 7th Aaroniero at this point. But I guess we're going to try and brute force it with the Lacerate. Because we can still do it. This is our last stage with Kenpachi. Because our goal is just to get into 25. Like I said, there's always one enemy left alive. Can we just get Lacerate, please? This is like the worst part. With these new characters having an increased chance only to 1 killer. Like, obviously, it's great in Guild Quest, but then content like this, it does suck a tad bit. Alright, so Gremmy's going to clear fast, right? I didn't have my first strong attack ready. So I kind of messed up there. Let's SA2 sideways, and then SA3. Let's use our EX. Now, the thing is, we get to benefit on Macy's stage with that. And yeah, Grammy, man. Absolute beast. Kenpachi would be doing the same thing if he had Killer. Or if he had an increased chance. Let's sob him now. Ah, that's where we kind of wasted it. What a ruin. We ruined it. We're definitely going to have to do another run. We used our sob bomb right when the SP boost wore off. We actually would have cleared that a lot faster. So in this case, we have to use at least 2 strong attacks here. Next stage, let's go up here. SA3. There we go. I think we're decent on time, to be fair. Maybe we can break into 25 with this team. It's going to be a lot harder than you think, though. We might be hard stuck, but right now damage is looking decent. Damn. One enemy survived. The EX attack came back, so we might as well use it. Again, we took some damage. Kiamon. There we go. Can Grammy clear this stage fast enough? I don't think he can. Kiamon. Can we get into it? Ah, so close, so close. So we got 23, 22 for our very first attempt, which is kind of crazy considering the team that we are using, but I think we made some mistakes, right? So Grammy's stages were almost perfect. Grammy was basically perfect. Macy actually went relatively well. The only problem that we had was stage 18, where we did use our soul bomb, and we actually would have cleared a lot faster. We still cleared fast, 15 seconds, which is kind of crazy, but we could have potentially cleared in less than 10 seconds. The problem was stage 16 with Kenpachi. 1 minute with Kenpachi. Let's try that again. This time, let's not take any damage. All right, here we go. SA1. SA3. In this case, I like to use my SA3 here with Grammy because it does get all of them, and then we can save the 2 lunges for the more wider stage, right? If I possibly can, that's the idea that I want to do with those characters, right? Let's go here. SA3. Oh, let's try and not get hit by the burn. Because we have given the character full stamina, right? SA2 upwards. Maybe the SA1 can hit. Sometimes I think I do actually kill those enemies at the back, but the distance is way too far. But sometimes you just got to adapt with it, right? Alright, so in this case, let's go up here. SA2. Then use our 3. Did we get the box? Hopefully we didn't. We didn't. That's good. So let's grab it now. That's not too bad. We'll push up. SA3. One enemy is going to be left alive, but luckily we do lacerate there. That's good. We're doing more damage, and again, the DOT. Lacerate. Oh, one enemy stayed alive. That sucks. That's the problem with the lack of an increased chance of fixed asms. Like, they would all very much die at the same time, had we had the increased chance. Alright, SA2. Into the 3. Damage looking good on Grammy. We might as well use our SA1 and 2 and then grab the box. That should have grabbed it. Yes, it does. And that means our next time Grammy is available, all the attacks are ready. SA2 there. Then let's use our 3. Push back with the 1. I think we got status proc. Yes, we do. That's great. Because The way Macy is designed too, she really wants to get that status proc. If she does so much more damage, right? Because she has damage to weaken, damage to paralyze, and of course weakening does give you 50% more damage. So Macy's damage output's good, but when we can get that proc, it's even better. So I feel like this run's looking a lot better. As long as we don't take damage near the end, we're looking pretty good. That's SA2. And then SA3. That's not too bad. SA1. And then can we actually get them? Yeah, look at that. So we actually did line it up. If you line it up properly, the SA1 and 2 actually can kill that back wave. And it saves you an extra strong attack. Alright, here we go. Stage 16. We're back. We are back. SA3. Let it off. I guess I should have used my EX attack here. Might as well use it now. The problem is we're kind of splitting them up. We're doing good damage against them now. Let's fully charge it. Is anyone still alive? Way better here, though. Look at that. That's way better. We got lucky on the status procs. Okay. And hopefully by the time Kenpachi's next available. Do we want to use our EX attack here? Maybe? I guess we might as well. Just so Macy can be a lot better. We're looking really good on time, by the way. Alright, it's SA2. Damn, that sucks. One enemy got out of it. I'm not going to... Actually, that's SA3 now, Soul Bomb. Because the SP boost just got reapplied. Look at that. That was great. 1 minute and 40 seconds to go. And right now, we've begun a new rotation. That's what happens when you get the status procs and also don't take any damage. SA3's ready in time. Didn't mean to say that SA3, but I'm glad I did. That's SA2 there. Into the 3. We very well might be able to get into 25 with this team. Potentially even break into 26. Because Grammy does kill fast, right? Alright, can we position it? SA2. There we go. We're getting better now. We're getting better. Alright, SA2 there. Into the 3. Then a 1. Bit of damage fall off there, but it's fine. Just have to use an extra strong attack. And now we have 56 seconds to kill. Can we do it? Let's find out. SA2. Into the 1. Let's SA3. We are going to... Ah, we took the burn. Nay. That sucks. We stood in the wrong position. Maybe we can still beat it with just the lacerate procs. Because again, we're doing like 3 mil damage here. One enemy, yeah, that now he gets proc. Nice. It's still possible. If we can make it to 25, I'm happy. Seems like we are. Alright, there we go. EX is back. Let it off. SA2. Alright, and then SA1. There we go. We made it to 25. I mean, it took a full max transcended team. We took a mistake, but we can probably get into 26. I think we're definitely hard stock on the Macy stage, because Grammy here can kill fast. Maybe I could save my EX attack for this stage. It really depends on how powerful you can make it. But the goal is to get to 24. But I'll gladly take 25, honestly. Gladly take 25. So where do we make mistake there? So 26 was perfect. That just goes to how different it was, right? The first time we did stage 16, it took us over a minute to do it. But we didn't take any burn damage. We stayed at full stamina. And I think we also got a tad bit lucky on the procs. And with that, we were able to clear in under 25 seconds. And then in this case, 25 probably would have cleared around a similar time, to be fair. Probably would have cleared around a similar time. But we took burn damage. We lost all our full stamina. That ruined our DPS, but the last rate came through. Honestly, DOT style summons are actually kind of crazy in Limit Breaker when it comes to these high enemy stages, right? I think I'm definitely going to try this team again and again and see how far I can potentially take it, because I feel like I can maybe get into stage 26. Very rarely, maybe even get into 27 if everything is perfect, but with me not using a Soul Bomb on Macy, I'm not really too sure. So we'll see how it does go. But yeah, honestly, a really good team that you can actually use yourself. Definitely recommend using Grammy and also Macy if you possibly can. Stage 1, you very well might be better off bringing 7th Anniversary Uryu if you have him max transcended. He's going to be a lot more safe to use because he can heal himself back up with the drain. It also means you could potentially make a mistake with Macy and heal her back up to full stamina next time she is available. And since he does get all the damage requirements, since he is premium, he's been out for like 2 years now, you might be able to have max transcended. Kenpachi honestly did perform relatively well, but we were using a max transcended one. If we want max transcended, it might be a different story. So I would probably say in this situation, 7th Annie Uryu over Kenpachi, but I think maybe it does depend on how much investment you have in each unit. Like always, slot 1 is going to be the tricky slot because that is the slot designed for the new character. If you have a wetsuit, you're going to breeze through it. But I'm very happy to, at the very least, get into stage 25. Either way, let me know what team you lads used, how far you did get. I'm curious to know, and I'll see you lads next time. Take care, and peace.